Hello, how are you doing? I want to set you a challenge this week. Now, it might sound a little bit weird at first, this challenge, coming from someone like me who's all about helping people to develop and grow and improve. But here's the challenge, because I think this is a really important thing for a lot of us, and it's simply this. This week, can you lower your standards and expectations of yourself? I know that sounds weird, because I kind of should be sitting here saying, raise your standards and expectations of yourself, like live up to these amazing standards and expectations of yourself that you have. But actually, I think for most of us, our problem is not that our standards of ourselves are too low. Our problem is that our standards of ourselves are too high. Our expectations are through the roof. We live in a culture and a society, and we've had upbringings that often set us unrealistic expectations of ourselves. If you look at our media, it's constantly doing this. It's bombarding us with images and thoughts and ideas and messages that effectively we have to have the perfect body, the perfect career, the perfect house, the perfect amount of money, the perfect relationship. We have to be perfect parents, and it all looks absolutely amazing, but it's also unbelievably unattainable. And what this does for us then is, because we've got such high expectations and standards of ourselves, is that we're constantly trying to live up to these, and every single day it makes us feel like we're failing, like we're not quite good enough. And I want you to know that you are good enough. And the best thing you can do for yourself is to get rid of those unrealistic standards and expectations of yourself, because you can never hit them. You will never be a perfect parent or a perfect partner or a perfect friend or a perfect employee or have the perfect career. It will never happen. Your house will never be perfect. Your social life will never be perfect. It just can't be. And while you're wanting it to be, what you're doing inside is causing yourself this sense of feeling like a failure, feeling not good enough, feeling unhappy with yourself. So actually, one of the most helpful things you can do for yourself is lower your standards and expectations, because as soon as you do, what happens is you start to realise and recognise that you are good enough. Good is good enough. You are good enough. And when you do that and you recognise that, your happiness and contentment with yourself goes up and up and up. So don't raise your expectations and standards of yourself. Your challenge this week is, can you lower those standards and expectations of yourself and keep you reminding yourself that you are okay and what you're doing is good enough? Good luck with that. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.